Hello everyone, this is Group NR23 and we are going to demonstrate freestyle and backstroke of 4 competitive strokes. Freestyle is not actually a stroke but it is a category in swimming competition. The most common and popular stroke in freestyle races is the front crawl. For this reason, the term freestyle is often used as the acronym for front crawl. The front crawl requires you to flutter kick your feet while reaching forward with alternating strokes.
Hi, my name is Joyce Tricia Ibon G. Rivera from NR23. Now, I'm gonna discuss the body positioning of swimming in freestyle. First step, float face down in the water with your arms at your side in a head leading position. Don't attempt any forward motion. Step 2, notice your body position. For most people, the legs will soon begin to sink, leaving the swimmer in uphill floating position. It means that the body is slowly sinking in the water. Your upper body is the only one that is floating. It means your lower body is like this, not this. Your body should be in a straight line. Your head should be face forward. Your head should be face down in the pool, not forward. And step 4, now focus on your spine. Make it as straight as possible by contracting your abdominal muscle and pulling your belly button in. Leaning to achieve and maintain a straight spine through core tension is an important skill that can be applied to all stroke. It means that your spine should look like this, not look like this, because that is what you call is a mistake. Next is step 5. While holding your core stable, lean forward on your chest. Doing so should allow your hips and legs to rise forward to the surface of the water. This is the desirable downhill floating position upon which you can build a good freestyle. And last, stand, breathe, and again, lay horizontally in water, face down in the pool. This time, your arms extended over your head, hands leading. Look at the bottom of the pool. Achieve a straight spine and stable core. Shift your weight forward and feel the downhill float. Now, I will show you the body position in swimming, in freestyle swimming. Your body should be straight and your spine should be straight. Now, your face will only look down at the bottom of the pool and your arms should be your sideline. And your feet should be floating, same as your hips. Your hips should not be sinking in the water. Your hips should be like this. And your head should face downward. And your arms is beside your body. That's the body positioning in freestyle. Thank you.
The two key elements of swimming are decreasing drag and increasing propulsion in the water. Once you have worked on the specific techniques to reduce your drag, it's time to tackle propulsion. This starts with the catch, also known as a high elbow. The catch starts after the hand intake. It makes sure your hand and forearm are in the right position to pull through. This is the most complicated and technical part of the freestyle stroke, and it's important to maximize your arm propulsion. How to do it? After the entry, your arm is fully extended forward just below the surface. Initiate the catch by slightly bending your wrist first. allowing your hand to drop and the elbow to bend. Your elbow keeps bending until the forearm is in 45 to even 90-degree angle to your upper arm. The catch should feel light and easy with no pressure on the palm of your hand. We're only getting your forearm and hand in the right position to pull. While bending your elbow, it doesn't more and remains in front of your shoulders and up to the surface. This is why it is called the high elbow. When your forearm is in the right angle, the catch is complete. The palm of your hand is facing backwards and ready to make the pull. It sounds deceptively easy, and yet it is incredibly hard to put into practice. A good catch engages bigger muscle groups such as the back and the chest, so you can use more power. It also bypasses the shoulder muscles, preventing the shoulder injuries. The focus points. Start the catch by bending your wrist slightly, pointing the fingers down, and your arm from the elbow, creating that vertical position to the forearm. While bending your elbow, keep in front of your shoulder and up to the surface. Keep your hand on the shoulder width and fingers pointed down throughout the pull. The catch is all about positioning your hand and forearm first before starting your pull through. This will lead to optimal proportion and therefore more efficiency and speed.
Kicking. The most common problem that beginners face is kicking too much and too big. This is an easy way to ruin your body positioning. Silent swimming. Focus on all your senses as you move through the water. The intense focus and thoughtfulness will help you refine your stroke and pinpoint where you might not be as efficient in the water.
The backstroke or back roll uses alternating and opposite arm movements as one arm pulls through the water from an overhead position to the hip. The other arm recovers above the water from the hip to the overhead position and vice versa.
Keep your body flat like a plank. When you're doing the backstroke, you want your body to lay as flat on the surface of the water as possible. Be comfortable with the water covering the sides of your head. The backstroke is all about making the most efficient use of your energy possible.
Ako si Aya Sofia Taro, NR23. Ang gagawin ko ngayon ay i-demonstrate ko ang ibang technique ng backstroke. Kick as soon as you're in position on your back, start kicking. Your leg should be straightened, close together, and line up below your hips. Use short kicking motion to propel yourself forward as you raise one leg, kick the other down, and vice versa. For best result, keep your legs straight and kick from your knees, hips rather than from your knees. This will give you more power and prevent you from getting sore knees. Use a long fluid arm motion as you start to kick forward. Keep your arms at your side. Reach one arm up in front of you. It should point toward the sky or ceiling. Bring it up over your head by your ear and down into the water. It will be pointing in the direction you're traveling. When your arm hits the water, bring it down and scull outward to propel yourself forward. As you do this, raise the other arm and perform the same motion. Repeat this, should feel natural. Try to keep a steady rhythm between your arms and your legs because that will make the swimming faster and easier.
Once per arm cycle. A good policy is to breathe in as one arm slips the water. Use flip turns to turn around quickly. As you approach a wall, turn over to your front so you can see where you're going. Make sure to get a stroke count, as it will help greatly